everyone, I'm back with another video, and this is how I self-massage after Lipo 360. First, I'm going to get started by rubbing my abdomen and my back using organic coconut oil or an organic castor oil. Now I'm going to start activating my lymph nodes. We have lymph nodes throughout our body, but today we're just going to focus on the ones under our armpits and right above the groin. So you're just going to give it a couple pumps. About 10 pumps is great. And what that's going to do is it's really going to open up your lymph nodes and get them activated for the fluids that we're about to flush through. I also like to activate the lymph nodes underneath my belly button as well. That's additional. You don't have to do this part, but you're just going to go activate it. 10 pumps on the bottom, 10 to the side, 10 on top of the belly button, and then 10 pumps on the other side. Make sure that you're giving nice pressured pumps as you go in and out. Follow down in this kind of question mark pattern right around the belly button there. You're going to do that 10 times. Now I'm just going to gather my stomach and flush it down. We're going to go straight underneath the rib cage, and I'm going to start flushing fluid downwards into the pubic area. And you're going to do that 10 times. Now we're going to follow through on the other side, guys, 10 times. Make sure that you're adding pressure to your body. Don't overdo it, but you want to make sure that you're adding enough pressure where you can feel it. Follow through by bringing everything from the back forward and down to the pelvic lymph node. Just gather everything in your back, bring it forward and down. Now we're going to pull fluids right there on our rib cage, and you're just going to use your hand and just rake all the fluid forward. Rake it forward. And then once you're done raking it forward 10 times, you're going to go ahead and flush it downwards to the lymph nodes. Just like that, all the way down, all the way down. And again, we're going to do this 10 times. Follow through on the other side, give it a good rake, bring all that fluid forward, just like that. Great job. And then we're going to flush it downwards, just like that. Flush down. Good job, guys. Just flushing forward again, bringing everything from the back forward and down, forward and down. You're going to go through the middle now and add as much pressure as you can. Bring it downwards, question mark around the belly button and down. Add pressure, question mark around the belly button and flush downwards. We're going to do this 10 times. Self-massaging should take about 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes even 30, but you can spread it out throughout the day. Now what I'm showing you here is my fibrosis. This is very transparent for me. I did get fibrosis after surgery, and and that's okay. I find this technique right here works best for my fibrosis. I use a pinching technique. If you want to learn more about that, just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will go over exactly what the pinch method is. Now we're just flushing everything from our rib cage and above our belly button. We're just bringing it upwards into the armpit. So we're just bringing it upwards just like that into the armpit. And just a quick tip, anything that is above the belly button, you can flush it towards the armpit, and anything that's below the belly button, you can flush it downwards towards the groin. As long as you're flushing it towards the lymph nodes, you're fine. There you go. Just flush upwards straight into that armpit. Perfect. And then we're bringing it around again from the back forward and down. Great job. This is it, guys. This is essentially how to self-massage, and you can do this in the shower. You can do this after you shower. I'm just showing you here the excess skin that I also had. My doctor told me that if I had any kind of stretch marks, that I might possibly have loose skin after my liposuction, and I did end up with a little bit of loose skin, but it's nothing that I'm super self-conscious about. I'm okay with it, and I've been working on myself and really working on my massages. I also want to get cavitation done at some point. I'm 4 years post-op, and this will be my first time doing cavitation, so I'm looking forward to it. And don't worry, I'll be bringing you along for that ride too. So here we are. This is what I'm looking like so far, and what I love about self-massaging is you can literally see the results of self-massage right after a session. I love that. So it gets rid of bloating, and it flushes out all that lymph fluid right out of your body. And it also really helps with bruising and swelling. Self-massaging is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen, after surgery. And here I am just pushing everything from the back forward and down. And right here I'm pushing fluid upward. I'm focusing on the area of fibrosis, pushing it upward and into the armpit lymph node. Focus on the other side as well. Over and upwards, adding pressure as you go. Look at that already. Alright, so I wanted to also introduce some plastic tools to you so you can see how they work as well. This particular tool is a geisha, and it actually helps to assist with the pressure, bringing the fluids forward. I really love this tool. It really goes deep and gives me a really good flush. So I'm just going to show you exactly how I use it. And I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as with your hands, but you have the geisha in your hand now, which is going to maximize that pressure and really get to the fluid. We're going to use that tool 10 times on every side. We're going to use it as a rake on our ribs, just like that. Bring it forward, and we're also going to bring it downward into the pelvic area, flushing it down. There you go. Look at that. Great. And we're going to work on the other side now. We're going to rake it forward. to 3 weeks after your surgery. This tool is one of my favorites, especially for my fibrosis areas. What it does is it helps to add pressure and break down the scar tissue from my fibrosis, and it really gets in there. I really like this tool. As you can see, they have these little I don't even know what they are, little knobs on it, but when you roll it back and forth, it really activates, and I love how it feels on my fibrosis and just all over, to be honest. So I like to just go back and forth with this tool, and when I'm done, I use my hands to flush all the fluids downwards. How things are turning out. I really need to get back to my self-massages more consistently, and I'm gonna definitely do it because look at the results. So here we are using our ab roller tool, and this is a popular one. I really like this one as well. You're gonna get an arm workout along with this tool, but you're just gonna do the same thing. You don't want to roll up and down, you just want to roll downwards, as you see I'm doing here. Everything's going down, and you know what, you could use it on your back too. Just flush it downwards straight into that lymph, because what we're gonna do next, if you remember from the beginning, is we're just going to flush everything forward and down, just like that, forward and down. And here I am just getting through the sides a little bit. This is easy to do at home when you're in the shower. You know, just take 10 to 15 minutes out of your day and just self-massage. You will see a huge difference. And please comment below if you started doing this and how it has affected you overall. I would love to hear the feedback. If this video helped you or educated you in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Thank you so much for your support.